Y'all know what it is, man. We back with another episode of Over the Hills. I'm coming to get my young niggas some game on how to make it in this industry. I want you to make it. You right there. Yeah, you watching this right here. I was you 10 years ago. I needed me. So listen to her. We have manager, social media specialist, designer, graphic designer. She create the most clever rollout plan. Youngest nigga in charge. Went on tour with the Moon Rocks. Created t-shirts for Cody West. She traveled 37 states just to invest in her career. Y'all know how it go, man. Summer Cecil, CEO, representative of Summer Social Studios, here to get your shit right because your content not looking good enough, gang. I heard your music. It's not too shabby. Your content, let's get into it. How you feeling today?
Great. That was quite the intro.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
Let's get into these questions. When do you feel like you got good enough to do what you do right now? Like, was there a point where you was like, okay, I could do this?
Honestly, I just started. I still don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'll ever be good enough. My favorite piece of advice I've ever been given was, you're always an idiot. You always have learning to do. You always have growth to do. The second you stop being teachable and the second you stop learning, you plateau. So I got to keep evolving. But I just started doing it. I knew really early on, I was like, I don't want to work for anybody else. And I got wrapped up in the corporate cycle for a couple of years just when I was in survival mode, like fresh out the gate. And I was like, wow, this is the exact opposite of life I want to live. What have I always cared about most in the world? And it's music. So I fused my passion for music and knowledge of marketing, and I just got after it.
There was no how-to steps in that. There was no I had to get ready for that. She just did that shit. Why you not dropping that video? Why you not dropping that song? Why you not putting that reel out? Come on, I'm just trying to tell y'all niggas, bro. From your experience, how important is it for you to know multiple skills outside of the main thing that you're trying to do? If it is important, what are some secondary skills that you developed on your way to help you?
That's a good question.
Spank your ass. Because she tried to come prepared for this interview. Y'all can't come prepared for my interviews. She looking at my past interviews and shit.
Yeah, it's absolutely important to know more skills. Whatever your main skill is, you need at least like 10 to 20 more than that.
Damn.
Yeah. Communication, skill. Organization, skill.
I be beating my dick.
Good enough.
Skill?
Yeah. You
add that to the list.
Take your like umbrella of whatever you need to do and learn a bunch of subcategories of that. Designing, right? Like you're gonna do graphic design, apparel design, poster designs, flyers, whatever. So like you can service multiple people. When you start your business and everything, and when you like want to advance in the industry, your early days, you never want to say no to an opportunity. Even if you think that you're not qualified for it, learn how to be qualified.
You're not gonna ever be ready until you say yes. So shut your bitch ass up and say yes. Which is more important in this industry nowadays? Quality or quantity?
So it depends what your goals are. I think where a lot of people go wrong is they think it's a one-size-fits-all solution, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. So if you want to build a bunch of numbers really, really quick, make a quick buck or two, a quick sale, whatever, quantity, absolutely. You're gonna have your run, and then your run is gonna die. But if that's your goal, cool. However, if you want to like build a community and like have engagement that's sustainable to outlast viral moments and like hold weight in your niche, then you need to produce stuff of quality. I feel like a lot of people think quality is like everybody will get like these like huge like cinematic expensive cameras. I could use my mediocre iPhone. Like I started my business with my iPhone and I'm still using that. If your video still isn't providing value to your audience, it's not a quality piece. Yeah, and then if you combine the two, the best way to do it, you need to be in people's faces, but you also have to like provide that value and be of quality to stand out. So a combination, but if you have goals for one or the other, it depends on your strategy. If you want it to be sustainable on your own, you're a lot less likely to last if you're just doing quantity. You'll have metrics, like you'll blow everybody out of the park with your numbers, but like what does that mean if it's like you have 1 million streams or 1 million views on whatever and you're going to a show and selling 2 tickets?
See, I know y'all know them niggas. 1 million streams. You go to their show, it's 10 niggas at that show. You don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Blue cool. What's the biggest thing that you did holding yourself back coming up?
I kept talking. I didn't perform. And it's like,
oh my God.
I kept talking and I didn't commit to any actions. I was like, yeah, I'm planning this. I had a whole strategy. I was typing like document upon document of Summer Social Studio. This is the business plan. This is what it's going to look like. Okay, nice. Nobody else knows what it's going to look like. Go publicize that shit. Go do something with it.
AKA y'all niggas who keep watching the same tutorial over and over again, but you still haven't made a beat in a week. What is you doing? Put that beat out. I don't care if it's trash. I'm making trash shit today. You gonna hear that shit and I'm gonna convince you it's not trash and you gonna buy that shit and you gonna make a hit to it. Is it trash really? I'm an artist. I'm 16. 16 years old. My favorite rapper is Lil Uzi, and I want to be just like Lil Uzi. What's the first 3 things that I should do to blow up?
You're gonna get a job. However, you're gonna get a job in your related industry, in your dream careers. I should have been like a social media manager for a car dealership or something instead of working in the medical field. You're building a network. You're learning skills that pertain that you can transfer onto your solo business. You can get paper at any kind of job. That's fine. However, it's less beneficial and you're far more likely to lose sight of your vision and get stuck in the employee cycle that way. I think you should find any kind of record label, radio station, even if you work at like a CD shop or something, because the owner of that CD shop actually probably knows something about music. They've been around. They probably know something in the music industry.
CD shop. It's a local studio around you somewhere. Unless you live in like South Dakota or some shit, you have a studio around you. Tap in with them. I don't care if you in the country. Everybody making music. Boy, you better go make some alternative. They doing what you want to do and they know more than you. Yo ass don't know nothing. You haven't done nothing. Go tap in with people who are more experienced than you. Number 2.
You should build a free portfolio. Don't do that shit long term because then everybody's going to be expecting free shit and that's not what you want to be known for. However, like when I started, one of the best things I did, I volunteered some of my services for free just so I could learn skills and I was really transparent about it. Like for me, it was like social media management, graphic design or whatever. For like you, it could be like rapping at a local show or like playing guitar at a local vet or like offering somebody a beat for free or something like that.
Number 3.
Study successful people in your niche. Have an idol. You want to be like, Uzi, that is perfect. Study him. He's obviously blown up. Everybody's track is a little bit different, but there is a strategy built into every single successful artist. Study, grasp it. Don't copy people verbatim. That shit's annoying. And then like nobody's going to want to work with you in the industry because you're not original. Use proven viral formats for anything and strategies and then add your personal brand to it. You also need to figure out who you are. I know, a tough pill to swallow. Personal identification is what's going to make or break you. That's what sets you apart from everybody else. All of the studying, like I said, doesn't matter. So study, grasp, and then actually utilize it. Put it to the test and watch everything excel.
So what you're saying is if I just copy Lil Uzi straight up, nobody gonna fuck with me because I'm just Lil Uzi Jr.?
Pretty much.
That is all the time that we have today. I'm gonna have her on for another episode because like I said, she worked one-on-one with real live artists getting real live results. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I value everyone's opinions on here, but sometimes you need somebody who's not an artist giving you perspective. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'm gonna go beat my dick. All right, y'all.